So I completely messed up. I have been telling you guys for weeks that the only album that I haven't reacted to by Avenged Sevenfold is the stage album. But I totally forgot that I haven't done their self-titled album, which happens to be my favorite album. I have reacted to all of the songs on that album, but not the whole album all in one shot. And that also includes the songs that I have heard for years that I haven't reacted to on the channel. This is the opportunity that I'm going to take to react to all of it all in one shot. First time ever listening to the entire album all in one shot, and first time ever recording me listening to the songs that I've heard on that album for years and haven't reacted to. So anyways, we're going to do that today. So as usual, reacting to them in the order on Spotify, not watching music videos. I'm done with music videos pretty much entirely, unless you guys specifically request that I react to the music video because it pertains to the meaning of the song so vitally. But otherwise, it's just going to be lyrics. That way I don't miss the meanings of the songs. I'm also going to be looking up the meanings of the songs as I go as well. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this reaction to this album. And first off, we have Critical Acclaim. Organ. Love it. Such a cool opening song. Insane distortion. I love it. Ooh. Interestingly enough, I've heard this song so many times, I've never looked at the lyrics though. Self-righteousness is wearing thin, lies inside your head, your best friend. Heart bleeds, but not for fellow men. That's interesting. I like it. Just keep going.
So how does it feel to know that someone's kid in the heart of America has blood on their hands fighting to defend your rights so you can maintain a lifestyle that insults his family's existence? Well, where I'm from, we have a special salute we aim high in the air towards all those pompous asses who spend their days pointing fingers.
A special salute. That's so funny. I think it's so cool that the riff is absolutely awesome. I love the chugging and the distortion, the dirty sound of the guitars. Where I'm from, we have a special salute. We aim high in the air towards all those pompous assholes who spend their days pointing fingers. This is interesting. The way that they say, shh, quiet, you might piss somebody off. I feel like I pertain that to people who are trying not to be controversial because of like getting canceled, or this was even before canceling was a thing. But when you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you don't want to say the wrong thing and get in trouble for it. So I think that's interesting. Quiet, you might piss somebody off. Like the heartbeat of this country when antagonized too long. I love that note he hits too. Collecting in a maze. That is really the way his grit, his voice is. I love the distortion. I wish I could do it. Oh. Wow. I love this. I'm sorry for pausing so much. I just want to, I think I've reacted to this song before. Maybe not. Anyways, tabloid what is tabloid? Is that kind of like just high class or maybe looking down on others? I'm not sure what tabloid means. Tabloid gossip queen, worthless man. There's no need for us to bury you. Wow. Selfish agenda once again.
To the west, we got this high society looking down on that very foundation, constantly reminding us that our actions are the cause of all their problems, pointing their fingers in every direction, blaming their own nation for who wins elections. They've never contributed a fucking thing to the country they love to criticize. Ignore the untrue depictions we see. Try and get through.
I like that chord change right there. Interesting. I love the scream in the middle of the solo, but right there, I was thinking in the middle of the solo. I'm gonna try to say it before I lose the thought. The rhythm guitar, the digga 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 doo doo, in the middle of that, it kind of reminds me of anger building. And dude, I love when I realize this stuff without really trying. I try to make it as unbiased as I can, but these things literally, these thoughts just happen when I'm listening to the music. I'm able to kind of label a solo of a song to the emotion that they're feeling while they're singing the song, but I don't do it intentionally. I'm not like influenced by the lyrics and stuff. I'm like, oh, this sounds like an angry song, so maybe I'm going to picture the solo as angry. They just do it so well that I don't have to consider what the rest of the song is about or what the feeling is. It literally, the instrumentation just feels exactly the way that they are portraying in the song. And I think they're so intentional with it. It's so interesting. So right here, quiet, you might piss somebody off. And it's interesting because they're saying, stay quiet. But the longer you stay quiet, the more you kind of just like, you feel this sort of injustice and you want to just let it out. And this anger and these emotions build up, kind of like it does right here. It's like your anger is rising. It's like about to break. And then it's so interesting how it just brings it all back and like, wow, very clever. I think it's really interesting how they end the song with that. It's kind of like that anger finally has built up so much, and then you're just like screaming. It's just anger. It's just all overflowing and teeming out of you. It's very interesting. I'm going to try to come up with my own meanings first very quickly. I feel like that's kind of like a middle finger to higher power who are kind of making decisions about government and stuff like that, looking down on other people, and like they were saying, blaming people. Maybe it's like lower and middle class shouting at upper class people, saying they were blaming our own nation for who wins elections, never contributed a thing to the country they love to criticize. I think maybe it's that. I'm not sure. But now I'll read about it. So, Critical Acclaim, 2007 song that attacks critics, specifically targeting those who condemn U.S. soldiers involved in the Iraq war without contributing to solutions. Interesting. It highlights hypocrisy and bleeding heart critics focusing on themes of patriotism, anti-war sentiment, and honoring military personnel. So it's basically like calling out critics who were talking shit about like war, or just saying, basically saying like, oh, war is bad, don't kill people, or don't, people who are critiquing what is going on without any better idea or any solution. I mean, that's kind of, everybody does that, right? Everybody has their opinions and just kind of spews it out, especially nowadays with politics. Everybody thinks they know exactly the right answers, but almost nobody is doing anything about it. But the people who are dedicating their lives to doing something about it and actually doing what they can to change things, it's like they can't win. It's like half the world is going to hate them, half the world is going to love them. And because of that, the people who love them and the people who hate them are going to be constantly fighting about them. And it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if they're, Republican, Democrat, Kanye West. It doesn't matter who it is. Everybody, there's going to be people that hate them and then hate other people for liking them. And there's going to be other people who love them and who think anybody who doesn't love them is an idiot. And I'm like, it's like, oh my God, we are on the same team. Stop. We're fighting the same war. I'll use that reference because of the topic of the song. We're fighting the same war. Why are we having small battles, like little civil wars amongst our own teammates? Why are we battling each other when the main problem is still at hand? I don't understand. I think like all this Republican, Democrat, there's too many labels. There's too many labels, and I think they're so unnecessary. And I think they are just to divide us so that we're distracted from the real problems. You know what I mean? And not to get too conspiratorial or I'm not a political person. I could not speak to politics in any way. I totally don't educate myself on politics because it's not worth my time. It's not worth my stress, because I know at the end of the day, I'm not going to do anything about it. So me being educated on it and having an opinion doesn't matter, because my opinion is not going to change anything. I can sit here and bitch and moan all I want about who's in office or who is running the world, but I know I'm not going to do anything to change it. So what I will do is just shut the fuck up about it. And I think a lot of people could benefit from that same mentality. But anyways, next up is one of my favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs, and it is Almost Easy. This is an absolute masterpiece of a song. I love the piano in the background.
Cause I'm afraid and stuff get in my ways, and that's the way
this is probably my most listened to Avenged Sevenfold song besides Shepherd of Fire. Gorgeous. I love the backup vocals so much. It's gorgeous. Double rides, iconic. Before they get into the solo, I want to see if I can do this real quick. Yeah, something like that. I think that's it. But anyways, hope you could hear that. Yeah, I love that they added like piano in there. That was super cool and like something that I think a lot of bands don't even think to do. I would not, if I was making a song, which I think would be really fun, I would not think to add piano in there. With how hectic this song is, I love the musical choices that they have. But that piano right there at the beginning is so well placed. That is so cool. Anyways. We are... And an insane solo on a beautiful bridge. The drums. And then the piano comes back again. Gorgeous. The backup vocals. Before we go any farther, listen to those backup vocals that it's like very subtle. Right there. It's interesting.
I'm not insane, I'm not insane.
I love it. It's so good. It is so good. I, for one, am not familiar with the meaning though. Here's what's interesting. I've listened to their like creating the album series where they break down how they made the songs and their thought process, and they show videos from when they were actually coming up with the instrument parts and the backup vocals and the lyrics and everything. I've watched that at least 5 times, and I can never remember what the exact meaning for this song is. Almost Easy by Avenged Sevenfold, written by the drummer The Rev, explores themes of what is that word? I gotta look up that word. Tumultuous? Tumultuous? What? T-M-U-L-U-N. Wait, what the fuck? T-U-M-U-L-T-U-O-U-S. What the hell is that? Tumultuous. Making a loud, confused noise. Uproarious. Excited, confused, or disorderly. Wow. Cool. Explores themes of that, relationships, personal flaws, and the guilt that follows. Interesting. I'm not really sure what to make of that exactly, but happens to be probably in my top 5, maybe top 3. It's definitely top 3 of Avenged Sevenfold songs for me. I need to make a tier list of every single Avenged Sevenfold song, and I plan to do so when I'm done reacting to all of them. But anyways, absolutely amazing song. And next we have another one of my favorites off this album. We have Scream. Yes. I love it.
Caught up in this madness, too blind to see. Woken up my feelings in me. Took over my sense and I lost control. I'll taste your blood tonight. You know I'll make you wanna scream.
Such an interesting riff. I love it, dude. We need to talk about this a little bit, or I'm going to fly through this song. I absolutely love it. 1 second. I absolutely love how simple it is. It's literally just... It's so angry and aggressive. Bear with me, I'm horrible at guitar, but I think the main riff is super interesting. He just kind of... I think I love it. It's so straightforward and just angry. I love that note. I absolutely love it. But yeah, the way that I was just like sliding all over on the guitar, just the way it sounds, it makes it sound so out of control, which makes sense because of like, it's like a murderer chasing you. Scream, scream till there's silence, scream while there's life. It's like you're getting chased and you're in a horror scene. There is no control. So it's so, once again, the way that they portray scenes and ideas and emotions in their music with just simply sliding on the strings, just whine out. It's so interesting. I think, oh my God, I could talk about this forever. The interesting part, it's kind of like the Jaws, that dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. It's just so interesting. The silence in between it, that dun dun. It's not like dun. It's not a strum. There's silence in between the notes, but just for a brief second, and it makes it sound more ominous and more villainous and more evil. And I think it's so interesting that they use that right there for the main part as well. That dun dun. It's like something is coming for you. Something is chasing you, and it's creepy, and it's perfect for this song.
Scream from the pleasure, unmask your desire, perishing. We've all had a time where we've lost control. We've all had a time to grow. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I know I'm right. I'll hunt again one night. You know I'll make you wanna scream. You know I'll make you wanna run from me, baby, but no, it's too late. You wasted all your time. Cherishing those feelings, pleasuring. Cover me, unwanted glamorous. Scream till there's silence, scream while there's life left vanishing. Scream from the pleasure, unmask your desire,
One of the most insane solos ever. It's all picking. So cool. The vocals. His vocals are perfect. Oh my God, it's genius. This song is so good. So literally, this is what I'm gonna be saying this. We're only on song number 3 of this album. The absolute perfect depiction of a horror scene with just a guitar is so cool, and the backup vocals and just the combination of all of it. So let me walk you through my mindset here. Literally listen to the solo as if you're getting chased or you're in a horror scene. A villain is chasing you, you're hiding, it's dark. Think about what's going through your head. So right here. So you have the it's like that ominous. The rhythm guitar is the ominous, is the villain that's chasing you the entire time. Meanwhile, in the lead, in front, the main character in this horror story, the mind is just going frantic. Like you always see people make stupid mistakes in horror movies. It's because their mind is just, which is so interesting. I think it makes so much sense that, like, if you look at it that way, I think it's so cool. And like, listen to this whole language that the music is literally speaking. It's telling a story just in notes and sounds, which is why I love music so much. And then as the solo goes on, pandemonium, chaos. So right there, it's kind of like you're in a safe spot, and it's like when that moment of suspense when the main character finds a corner or a closet to hide in, and they're kind of just like, it's still chaos, it's still ominous. That ominous villainous stuff is still in the background, the rhythm guitar, but you're kind of just waiting for that jump scare, and you're waiting for the villain to find you, and you're kind of just like, you're not so panicking. You're just trying to be quiet and you're still freaked out. And I think that's what this represents right here. Still kind of like a creepy vibe. Then right here, kind of like gathering your thoughts again and like feeling that comfort, or feeling like you got away, feeling like you escaped and the killer or whoever's chasing you is left. They just left the room just in time for you to kind of peek out of the closet. And then you kind of like start to get away. And then we'll get to there eventually. But musically, I want to talk about this too. I want to talk about the fear that is going through your mind at the same time, and this feeling that you get. I love the backup vocals that they put in here. Let's see. It's perfect. And then we're right back to the slidey guitars, the main riffs, the absolute chaos, because we kind of snuck out of that closet. We came out from under the bed. We think the killer's gone, and then he just pops up behind us. And now it talks about scream, scream, scream. Like that's what happens. You get jump scared, and then he's talking about ravaging your body. He's got you, and it's over. You are got. And literally, it is perfect. It's like a translation from a movie scene or a horror movie scene to music. I think it's absolutely perfectly played out. And then we're right back onto the next victim. I love it. So cool, the panning. It's so clever. It's like the voices in your head going. And it sounds like crickets. Like eerie. That song is absolutely genius. Okay, let's talk about the meaning a little bit. I don't think it's kind of like just a killer chasing you is what I'm kind of tying it to. Scream is a heavy metal track known for its dark, gritty tone, opening with a scream from Valerie Sanders, M Shadow's wife. She's the one that did. She's the one that did that? That is absolutely visceral. Wow, it literally turns into this like demon sound, which I think is really cool and really creepy. The song generally explores themes of sadistic obsession, control, and a tortured relationship, often interpreted through a lens of dark, edgy desire rather than a direct, literal story. I'm sure that one had a general theme, but not really a message, you know what I mean? Like it was kind of just an idea, like, oh, think of something happening in this, like with these feelings or thoughts or something like that. Yeah, that's one of my favorites from this album for sure. Next up, we have one of the most famous songs by Avenged Sevenfold, and that is Afterlife. Absolutely gorgeous song as well. so cool.
So unlike what you've seen, so untrue but it seems. 'Cause we've been waiting for you, rolling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife here, so stay. You'll be back as soon anyway. I see a distant light, my girl, this can't be right.
I love his voice in this album.
Such a surreal place to see. So wild if this come to be, rock to Wally. And when I think of all the places I just don't belong, I've come to grips with life and realize this is going too far. I don't belong here, we gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause this time I'm ready to move on and on, far away from here. Place of hope with no
Love it.
perfect skies and no rain. Can't leave this place but we're free, 'cause we've been waiting for you.
Dude, I love the writing. I love the words and the way they flow together. A place of hope and no pain. Perfect skies with no rain. Can leave this place but refrain. It's so cleverly written and it's so cool. I love when people are able to make words rhyme like that and kind of paint a picture like that so well. And it's like not forced. You can tell it's well written. They don't try to fit too many syllables in one line and force it. They use better words instead of just coming up with the first thing out of their mind and throwing it in and just making it work. I like it.
Can't leave this place but we're free, 'cause we've been waiting for you, rolling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife here, so stay. You'll be back as soon anyway. This peace on earth's not right. No pain, no sign of time. So out of place, don't wanna stay. I feel wrong and that's my sign. I made up my mind. Gave me your hand, but realize I just wanna say goodbye. Please understand I have to leave and carry on my own life. I don't belong here, gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause this time I'm right to move on and on, far away from here. Got nothing against you, and surely I'll miss you. This place full of peace and light, and I don't you might take me back inside when the time is right.
I don't think I've ever noticed the ride symbol.
Loved ones back home all crying 'cause they're already missing you. I'm praying by the grace of God that there's somebody listening. Give me a chance to look at person on the Lord, I've tried so far, but you gotta go.
Wow. One of the craziest guitar solos. Just unbelievable. I love that. That is there's such a cool bridge and like solo. I want to talk about the Rev's lyrics. Yeah, right here. So when you guys listen to this song and sing it, whose lyrics are you singing? Are you singing Matt's or are you singing the Rev's? Because as soon as the Rev shows up, yeah, right here. Are you singing "Give Me a Chance to Be the Person I Want to Be"? Oh Lord, I'll try so hard, but you gotta let go of me. Or are you singing "I am unbroken, I'm choking on this ecstasy"? And then which one is it? Because I tend to stick to Jimmy's because of the anger and the emotion he has in Ecstasy, and then Chance to Live when he screams that. It's one of the, I think that is the most impressive Jimmy vocal that we've heard in this music. It's so cool. Yeah. Oh, and it goes from the right to the left, back to the right. That is really cool. I never even noticed that. Wow, very cool. And then it goes right back into the chorus. And then the backup vocals too. The ahs. Just letting that note right out. It's so nice. I love listening to those notes just ride out until they fade away. Okay, Afterlife by Avenged Sevenfold, written largely by the Rev. I think that's how this like whole album is. Like there's a video on YouTube about how they made this album, and like every single song is just like, yeah, the Rev pretty much wrote this one. Like on all of them. Tells the story of a man who dies young and goes to heaven only to realize he has too much left to do on earth. He rejects paradise, choosing instead to escape and return to his unfinished life. Very cool. Very interesting idea to make. What an interesting topic to come up with and think about to write a song over. That's very cool. Okay, next up we have Gunslinger. And I think what was this song called originally? This song was called something different. I love the Western. I've been gone for far too long. But with all that we've been through, after all this time, I'm coming home to you. That slide guitar in the background reminds me of the stage. The pain I've grown to know. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you. I reach towards the sky, I've said my goodbyes, my heart's always with you now. Love the backup vocals. I won't question why so many have died, my prayers have made it through, yeah. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you. Ooh, the harsh vocals in the background.
I won't question why so many have died. My prayers have made it through, yeah. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you. I've always been true. I've waited so long just to come home.
Female vocals.
I'm making it through. It's been far too long. We've proven our love over time so strong. In all that we do, the stars in the night, they let me their light.
Ugh.
Closer But with all that we've been through, after all this time I'm coming home. I reached towards the sky, I said my goodbyes. My heart's always with you now. I won't question why so many have died. My prayers have made it through, yeah. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home. And with all that we've been through, after all this time I'm coming home to you.
Yeah, such an underrated song, I think. So, Gunslinger is a power ballad focusing on themes of love, loss, and the pain of separation, particularly from the perspective of a soldier riding home from war. Yeah, that's interesting. Not much else to say about that. I know I've reacted to that song before, so I'm sure I did talk more about it in that one. Song highlights emotional toll of distance on relationships and the longing for a return to normalcy, often dedicated to military personnel. I think there is a bit of military references in this album, as well as a lot of their other albums. But anyways, next up we have Unbound. I thought that was the one. No, it was Unbound that was supposed to be titled The Wild Ride, because it has The Wild Ride in parentheses. I remember this now. Unbelievable piano. Kind of that Western theme. I love that guitar. 5-minute song. How do we short it?
Sometimes when we're young and always on the run, it gets so dark, and I know that place, yeah, yeah. So don't be too concerned, you got a lot to learn. Well, so do I.
I don't remember that. I like the female voice in there was interesting. Oh, I thought that was the end. I wonder why they chose to do that. I really like that. That sounds like it should be in like Call of Duty Zombies. I really like that aspect. Not a huge fan of the rest of the song, but I can't say it's a bad song. I can't say any of these songs are bad songs, but they had a lot of interesting choices in there. Like the female singers, I don't know if it's his wife that does all the female singing for them. It sounded kind of like a kid. And I think I said that on my original reaction to it, but interesting. I was having trouble finding a meaning for this one. But Unbound is about challenging your beliefs and not letting what you think you know hold you back, included, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Let's see what is next. We have Brompton Cocktail. I don't believe I've reacted to this song, but I have heard it. I don't really often listen to it though. So this would be a good opportunity to give this one some attention. Very tribal. Just random guitar squealing. Has a very City of Evil sound to it. Wow. So it's very interesting. It's talking about like mixing strong and stuff like that. What a Brompton cocktail is, and I'm reading the meaning of it right now, a historical mixture of drugs, morphine, cocaine, and alcohol used for pain management. It's basically like, for the biggest example of some stuff like this was like in War, which is this is yet another song where they're referencing war and fighting and stuff like that. But it's where people would, like, for example, cyanide, or they would use pills to kill themselves. Let's say if the enemy captured them, or if they knew they were going to die, if they suffered some injuries that they knew they weren't going to recover from, so they just want to get rid of the pain while they die, they'll take a ton of morphine, they'll take whatever just to get numb from them. That's why he says, I can't feel my face, I won't struggle on. They want to just get rid of the pain with a Brompton a cocktail of all. I'm not sure what Brompton is. This a location? Brompton sounds kind of like Russian, maybe, or maybe German. I don't know. What's the significance of Brompton specifically? I'll just read the meaning while I'm at it. So the song is about a terminally ill patient choosing to end their life on their own terms using a Brompton cocktail, a historical mixture of drugs, morphine, cocaine, and alcohol used for pain management. The lyrics explore themes of euthanasia, basically euthanizing yourself, taking drugs to put you down, like with animals and stuff like that. Taking control of one's death and finding peace, written from the perspective of someone who's dying. So yeah, stuff like that. It's pretty straightforward if you think about it. If you know what a Brompton cocktail is, or you pay attention to the lyrics, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Choice will save me from this life. Please don't question why my sins have been forgotten. Yeah. I believe I might be seen after life. Please don't question why I left this way. Yeah, very interesting right there. It's kind of it's really from the perspective of somebody who is taking control of their own life and or death. And it's kind of like getting you to empathize with them and not, some people may call it cowardly to take your own life. Some people may call it whatever you may, but it's kind of just saying, like, I believe my sins have been forgotten. Talking about been fighting for so long. I think it's interesting. It's kind of like trying to help you understand the mentality and just the, let's see if I can read some of these lyrics. I believe I'll find peace in the afterlife. They're just, wow. They're really just kind of over it, over all the fighting, over all the pain. So yeah, wow. Very, very quick solo. Right, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I like that right there. It was saying, such a price that we pay. We got to be so strong. So if it is referencing war, then yeah, it's like such a price that we pay. We have to be so strong. The things that we have to submit ourselves to and go in the face of. It's it's scary and it's an ultimate price. Anyways, that was Brompton Cocktail. And up next, we have Lost. I don't think I listen to this one very often at all. Yeah.
Centuries past and still the same. War in our blood. Some things never change.
War again.
And personal gain. Better your life. Justify your pain. The end is knocking. The end is knocking. We've all been lost for most of this life. Everywhere we turn, more hatred surrounds us, and I know that most of us just ain't right. Following the wrong steps, being led by pride.
Wow. Yeah, so true. Ugh.
How many lives will we take? How many hearts destined to break? Nowhere to run, can't escape. All of ourselves, time to obey. The end is knocking. The end is knocking. Yeah, we've all been lost for most of this life. Everywhere we turn, more hatred surrounds us, and I know that most of us just ain't right. Following the wrong steps, being led by With peace of mind so undefined, we're dwelling on the drastic signs. Another way to numb our mind. And as you close your eyes tonight and pray for a better life, to see you flying helplessly away. We've all been lost for most of this life. Everywhere we turn, more hatred surrounds us, and I know that most of us just ain't right. Following the wrong steps, being led by
Wow. Crazy guitar. what was the motivation behind the auto tune on the chorus? What was the intention behind that? Well, curious. Very interestingly, the word that comes to mind is it's like cosmic. The lost in life, kind of just like out there in this cosmic nothingness of where you want to go in life. It's hard to explain, but that's what I tie the auto tune with. It's very cosmic-y, very universal, universe based. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just interesting. Okay, Lost by Avenged Sevenfold explores themes of humanity's endless cycle of war, conflict, and destruction despite pleas for peace. Lyrically, it describes mankind as being lost due to pride and hatred. The song is known for using heavily auto-tuned vocals and having an upbeat melodic sound. So is it just for like a contrast, having the auto-tune for kind of like an upbeat sound, even though the theme and the topic is dark? I'm not sure. Anyways, next up we have one of the most impressive pieces of music of all time, and that is A Little Piece of Heaven. It's an absolute mind-blowing experience. It's so interesting.
Before the story begins, is it such a sin for me to take what's mine until the end of time? We were more than friends before the story ends, and I will take what's mine, create what God would never design.
Dude, this song, there's too many things for me to cover them all. The strings, the vocals, the sound effects that they used, the voice acting that they kind of did later. This song is a masterpiece. It is it is just like 8 minutes of just creativity. It's so, oh my God, the writing, the topic is so random and weird, but they write about it in such a cool way. And the way that they tell the story is so poetic. It's literally like a, what are those called? Something rhyme. I don't know, like a Dr. Seuss type thing, the way that the words rhyme and he's telling a story in a weird way. Before the story begins, is it such a sin for me to take what's mine until the end of time? It's such an I love the wording. I love how it's written. We were more than friends before the story ends. It's like narrating. He's narrating what's going on in this fucked up story. And I will take what's mine, create what God would never design. So interesting.
Before the story begins, before the story is on, our love had been so strong for far too long. I was weak with fear that something would go wrong.
Oh my God.
The possibilities came true. I took on possibility from you. I almost left myself to time.
Okay, dude, it's mind-blowing to me that thousands of people sing this and love this song. Listen to the lyrics. Eyes over easy, eat it, like, and then the next lines that I paused it before is just unbelievable. It's mind-blowing to me that people actually love this song as much as they do. Then you think about it instrumentally and just how it is so impressive. I love the instruments. I love the way that the flow changes. So it starts dun 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 dun, and he says before the story begins. It's like a narrator. It's literally like watching an old Disney movie where the narrator is explaining what's about to happen, and then it gets into the movie and they start playing it out. And then like right here, the music changes and it's kind of like doom da 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 doom da da da.
Too long. that something would go wrong.
And then the horns, the brass instruments there that kind of like ad lib to the, oh my God, dude. There's so many things that I'm trying to touch on and cover. Our love had been so strong for far too long. I was weak with fear that something would go wrong. Before the possibilities came true, I took all possibility from you. It's so clever. I wish that I could write things like this. I've never tried, but I just would love to come up with things like this that just fit together so well. And they're just written in such a creative way. It's absolutely amazing. So this right here, almost laughed herself to tears, conjuring her deepest fear. It's kind of depicting something terrible happening, as the music also represents. And then right there, listen to dun, dun, that very staccato, very bent, and just like no carrying on of the note. It's just like I was talking about earlier with Jaws and with the song Scream. It would go dun dun. It's very quick. It's very aggressive, but it's very brief, which is honestly kind of creepy. So it's so interesting how we correlate certain sounds or the speed or the briefness of a certain sound to a feeling or like an idea, a scary feeling. Another thing I want to talk about right there, ripped her heart out right before her eyes. It's a double entendre right there. He ripped her heart out right in front of her, right before her very eyes, like right in front of her for her to see it. But it also means it ripped her heart out right before he ripped her eyes out. It's like, it's a horrible picture, but an even worse picture, what we're about to go into. Not only is that one of the most fucked up parts of the song this far, it's also one of the most catchy and most like, she was never this good in bed even when she was sleeping, and she just so perfect, I've never been quite so fucking deep. It's just, the flow is, oh my God. And then it drops right into this, the voices, these angel sounding voices. It's, oh my God. Just so perfect, I've never been quite so fucking deep. And then it's crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. So catchy. You had my heart, at least for the most part. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. And then right back into the story. It's so interesting. Dude, I'm not even going to sit there and talk about all that. The writing is so cool. The music is so good. It's so catchy too. I remember I showed my parents this song because they know I like Avenged Sevenfold and they like some of Avenged Sevenfold. I showed them this and I showed them the music video at the same time, which if you watch the music video, it is weird. They were like, what the fuck is this song? And then they were like, no, turn this off. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to watch this. I don't want anything to do with it. Then like 2 hours later, we're out in the backyard. We're like throwing bags or playing cornhole, whatever you want to call it. And I hear my mom like humming the chorus. 'Cause everybody's gotta die. Like, it no matter what your thoughts are on how messed up the song is, you cannot deny that it is unbelievably catchy, and it's just so good.
Possibilities I never considered are occurring that likes of which I never heard. Now an angry soul comes back from beyond the grave to repossess somebody with which I misbehaved. Smiling right from ear to ear, almost laughed herself to tears. Must have stabbed him 50 fucking times. I can't believe it. Ripped his heart out right before his eyes. All over
So right there, it's so this is what I'm saying. This whole song is just 8 minutes of creativity and just random stuff. In this part, you hear breaking bottles. You hear a woman laughing, as in the video, she actually does laugh as she's killing the guy that she just came back from the dead and now is killing him because he killed her. So in here, you hear him say, ripped his heart out right before his eyes. And in the background, you hear this like circus, but it's, you can barely tell. And then I'll explain something here in a second. It's just like, why? Why did you add that? Why? It's like something that most people would be like, absolutely not. That sounds ridiculous. That doesn't fit. That's stupid. That's random. No, don't do it. But it's just stuff like that that makes this song stand out so much more. And then right here. Right there in the left ear, you hear Jimmy say, eat the shit out of it. So I watched, you guys are probably going to recommend that I watch this video that I'm about to talk about. In these videos, I keep bringing up the creating the album or the breakdown videos. I watched this one. This is, you have to watch it. Them breaking down how they made A Little Piece of Heaven, because it is just mind blowing. The stuff that they just throw in there, they're like, this whole song was literally just supposed to be as a joke or as like a, this would be funny to do. This would be cool to try. And they originally weren't going to put it on the album. And then I think it was somebody with their record label or their producer or something like that, or their manager maybe, told them, if you don't put this on the album, you're insane. This is so interesting. But anyways, the eat the shit out of it part right here, Jimmy, like they were making fun of that. Eat it, eat it, eat it. And then while they were recording, they were just joking around and Jimmy was like, eat the shit out of it. And they thought it was hilarious and they kept it in. It's so interesting to me. And that just goes to show how good of art you can make if you do let some of that funny stuff or let some of yourself kind of shine through, and don't be so too serious about it. Don't be so, it has to be this way so people will like it. People will think that's stupid. People will blah, blah, blah. You have to have some serious respect for people that put that in their songs, and they put stuff like that in and they keep it in. It's a risk, but it's also really cool to see. So anyways. Strings.
That's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. In a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun.
I love
Baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part.
Backup vocals are so good. Gorgeous. The violins in the back. Oh my God, just the voices they're doing. They're experimenting. They're toying around with their voices. We're coming back, coming. The way they could have just sang it. They could have used their regular voice, but they chose to take on these characters and voice act. I think it's so cool. This is one of my favorite parts right here. I love it. Dude, so cool. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying about voice acting. That was Zachy right there, the rhythm guitarist. It's, do you take this woman in death for the rest of your natural life? He's using that vocal fry and just it's so interesting. The experimentation they're doing. Where did this stuff come from? You just pulled this out of nowhere and just threw so many different things together and made this literally just experience all within a song.
Bye-bye. And a word to the wise when the fire dies. You think it's over, but it's just begun.
Gorgeous.
But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart. Let's make a new start. Oh, everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. My baby, don't cry.
In the storm, it's the rain, the storm. Absolutely amazing song. And then for some reason I thought that was the last one on this album, but we have a super interesting song to follow that with. We have Dear God. Like totally opposite in sound. They go from using brass instruments, orchestras, and like a choir, singers, sound effects, breaking bottles, screaming, cussing, to a slide guitar and clean vocals. Wow.
State line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. While I recall all the words
such a good song.
The only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you, but I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again, oh no. Once again,
I love it.
here for me on this barren road. There's no one here while the city sleeps and all the shops are closed. Can't help but think of the times I've had with you. Pictures and some memories will have to help me through. Oh yeah. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold her when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again, oh no. Once again. Well, some search, never finding a way. Before long, they waste away. I found you, something told me to stay. I gave in to selfish ways, and how I miss someone to hold when hope begins to fade. A lonely road crossed another cold state line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find.
I love that.
Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need the person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again, oh no. Once again. Yeah,
Very interesting. What a way to end an album, especially an album of songs like that. To end the album with that song is insane to me. Very good album. It has to be my favorite Avenged Sevenfold album. I still haven't heard all of the stage, but I don't think it can contend with that. So, Dear God is a heartfelt country rock ballad about the loneliness, regret, and emotional toll of life on the road, where the narrator asks for divine protection over a lover left behind. So yeah, that's interesting. It highlights the pain of choosing career over love and the longing for connection. Wow. Yeah, the sacrifice you have to make by chasing your own dreams, whether it be relationship sacrifices or family sacrifices or stuff like that. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough road to go down, a tough choice to make. Gorgeous song to end on. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this entire album. I can't explain how good Avenged Sevenfold is at making music. They are just so talented. They don't miss. They don't make a bad album. They don't make bad songs. Their writing is so smart, and their instrumental abilities obviously are impressive, but the way, it's not only that they have the ability to play their instruments well, it's that they know how to paint a picture and send a message with just the instruments alone. That is not easy to do. So huge respect to that. It's one of my favorite things about the band, and that is what I look for in other bands as well. I absolutely love it. So anyways, that's going to do it for this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all the links in the description if you want to see the original videos and the original albums. I will leave them both in the description for YouTube and Spotify. We are almost done reacting to Avenged Sevenfold music, and then we can get on to bands like that right there. I absolutely love Sleep Token, but I'm not going to get into it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.